Hey everybody, Sensei John here, and today we're going to go over the combatives of palm strikes. Alright, now a lot of us, especially if we've been here for a while, we know the palm strike. We know their basic striking techniques made with the palm of the hand, right? Let me take this glove off so you guys can see a little closer, right? So we know that this is made with the palm of the hand, okay? We want to use what we call the palm heel, meaning the heel of the hand, the meaty bits right at the bottom, right in front of the wrist. That's going to be our striking surface, okay? Now, what we're doing is we're bringing our, and I'm going to take the other glove off as well. So, when we're here, we're literally pointing the bottom of our hand out, a lot like how we throw a punch and we angle it out a little bit just so the knuckle leads. And do the same thing, only when this comes out, the heel of the palm is going to lead. All right, the palm heel here. So we can be in our guard stance here, or we can be in our self-defense stance. I find it a little easier just to be in my self-defense stance because this is a very specific self-defense technique. All right, so if I'm here, I'm firing it out, and you'll notice that as I turn my body, I'm rotating just a little bit. My hand is not coming down to a 90 degrees. It's probably about a good 80, 70 degrees right there. My fingers are nice and stiff. They're not hyperextended like this. They're curled just a little bit, but they're nice and tense just in case if I catch on to something, it's not an individual finger that's being catched on. So you want to make sure that you're grouping your fingers together. All right, so I'm here and I'm just turning that just a little bit. Same for the other side. Just like we rotate the hand when we punch, rotate that palm strike when you throw it. All right, so Sensei John, why are you making a video about the palm strike? Because a palm strike is actually pretty diverse, you guys. So a palm strike is very diverse because we can use it as an attack, right? To put some impact on our strikes, but we can also use it as a pushing technique to gain space, right? Just like the hammer fist, that's a really good technique because it works close and it works at distance. Same thing with the palm strike. This works at distance, but it also works up close. Now, I'm not going to use it the same way. Hammer fist is a hammer fist no matter what distance you're at, right? However, this palm strike, if I use it over here at punching distance, then it's pretty much just a punch. However, if I'm here in what we call grappling distance, grabbing distance, clench distance, where we're close enough to use clench techniques, right? I can use this as a technique. What I'm going to do is what we call a stiff arm, okay? I'm just going to stiff arm that person off of me. All right, so if I'm here, all I'm doing is opening that hand up, and even though I don't have a head, what I'm doing is I'm taking this hand and I'm either placing it right under the chin or right under the cusp of the nose, between the nose and the upper lip. And what I'm doing is I'm literally just pushing that head off of me, okay? Now, if you want to add some torque and some impact, right, you can. Oh no, I knocked the bag over. But as you see, guys, if I use that as a pushing technique and I add that rotation, I add that torque, meaning I rotate as I throw that strike, you'll get a lot of reaction out of it. You'll get a lot of power out of it, okay? So if I use it at distance, it's a regular punch. But if I use it up close, preferably with my rear hand, if I place it right under that chin or right under that nose, between the nose and that upper lip, and I just push, right, it becomes a completely different thing. And from there, I'm able to create some more distance between me and whoever just attacked me. And if I can follow up, right? I can follow up with techniques. I can follow up with more hammer fists, ridge hands, right? Even clench techniques like knees. All this is going to do is give me some space to work with, all right? I can't work if I'm here. right? That's why we create frames. That's why we post. I can use this palm strike to create a post. Using the palm strike to create a post. And then from there, I can move and continue on with my self-defense combatives until the situation is neutralized and I'm back to safety. Okay? So, play with that new application of the palm strike. If you guys have pads at home, use them. If you have little cushions that you can test this on, fire it at range with the cushion, then get a little closer until you're able to work it out. Until you're able to work that palm strike post in there. All right? So, that was your exploration or a more in-depth explanation of your palm strike for your Krav Maga and self-defense combatives. All right? Thank you guys.